left. Sorry. Catch. Little left. Little left. Right. Roll. Catch.
Let us try to see, no longer with the eyes of the intellect alone, but with the spirit to movement. Then everything will be restored, and into movement everything will be resolved. This is not a documentary about boxing. This is not even a documentary about boxers. I'm not even sure if this is a documentary at all. Is it a documentary when you are transforming at your will? I mean, I am the creator of this film, so I could say anything I want, transforming the images as I please. Or maybe this is all a narcissistic experiment and it comes down to me. I broke my head for months, thinking of interesting things to say about box, but not about box, about life. About impact, vital impulse, momentum, the spiral of life, repetition, creation itself. But that's too much, isn't it? Wanting to talk about the whole creation in a film about a boxing gym? But you know what? I am talking about that because, as I said, I am the creator of this film, and I truly believe you can sync whatever you want with the things that move you. And lately, I've been moved about the sense of community. It has always been a problem with humankind to find those bonds. The mental noise is sometimes too strong. We lack of trust. We let ourselves go with our most primal energy flow, the survival instinct. We have a tendency to close. So let me tell you something about this wannabe non-fictional motion picture. I flew from Mexico City to Tonawanda to make a film about Goombas, a boxing gym ruled by Joe. So no, this is not a documentary about my narcissistic life. This film is about Joe and M and Jesse and Anthony and Danny and Chris and all those folks I met down there.
When I started up Goombas, it was all just a dream. I never thought it would amount into anything like this. Now it's become a home, a place of comfort, a place where people come to, get their mind right. Everybody in that club is definitely a special person, I'll tell you that. It takes a special person to keep coming back. Goombas is definitely a family. We're all there for each other no matter what. It's like a big family. They all tiffed and they all come back together. It's like having a lot of brothers and sisters. But at the end of the day, no matter what, we drop what we're doing and we're all there for each other.
We realize and accept that life is not under our control. Life is continuously changing, and if we're trying to control it, we'll never be able to fully live it. Instead of living our lives, we'll be afraid of life. But once we've decided not to fight with life, we'll have to face the fear that was causing us to fight. Fortunately, we don't have to keep this fear inside of us. There is such a thing as life without fear. We must first have a deeper understanding of fear itself, and that all forms of fear are caused by too much future and not enough presence. And on the other hand, happiness, which is a man's aim, it is the result of activity and use. It is not a quiescent possession or a state of mind.
Almost there. Keep going. Get it. Keep your butt low.
Very good.
It's because he sees that. It's because your heat seek, you don't realize what you're doing. You're waiting for it. All you're doing is you're like Jolly Ninja waiting for him. Trying to wait till he gets to the crosshair. Boom.
I had trouble walking, trouble growing muscle, not enough muscle helped me muscle grow. So I found boxing, and I told them about my disability. Joe said my disability wasn't the problem, so just train. And I've been training for a year. They keep asking me, when you going to fight, when you going to fight, and I'm just like, I don't know. I had to prove myself before, because the USA Boxing think I can't do it because of my disability, because it thinks it's a health risk. But hey, you live once, and if I want to do something I love, I will do it. You just put your mind to it. If you don't put your mind to it, never know where you're going to go. It's always a will, it's always a way. That's how I love it.
Boxing is very different. It's not like you can't play boxing. You do boxing. You are a boxer. It's not only physical, but it's mental as well. It's everything, like you said. Repetition, everything comes into play. If your mind's not right, you're not going to be right in the ring. It's just a big community that you all. Can I swear? We say we're all a little fucked up here. We all have different things that go on in our lives, as we all know, but in the boxing ring and in the boxing club, it really comes out. Once you have a bond in the boxing club, that bond will never go away. You go to battle here and you go to war. No one is with you in that ring except for yourself. After I started boxing, my mindset has been completely different. Not only is it in the hard work aspect, but just kind of understanding where things come from in different directions. And my mind has gotten stronger by boxing.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Boxing essentially just gave me a sense of identity, which was lacking, and I wanted to become closer with myself and push myself to an extent that I didn't know I was even capable of. And becoming a boxer and being able to push myself and being able to make the accomplishments and the strides and fighting in the ring time and time again, allows you to build up that pyramid of who you are and who you've become, and the repetition behind it. I mean, it takes so much time and so much repetition to be able to throw one punch, and that one punch sometimes makes it or breaks it. And we fight ourselves in the ring. We fight ourselves on the bag, and even when we're shadow boxing, we're fighting ourselves, which is the hardest thing to do, which is what we do in life, right? So, but for me, it was finding a sense of identity. I'm on quite the journey for that, and this boxing club, especially Joe, has given me a home and a good place to not only find myself, but then provide a positive environment so that other people can flourish and other people can find themselves within the boxing community that we've created. Every time I get in that ring, I know it's not about my opponent. It has nothing to do with who I'm against. It has to do with myself in that moment and making sure that I'm doing what I've been training this whole time to do, and I'm doing what Jesse told me and what Dan talked about and what Anthony talked about and what Chris is doing and what our family has created. That type of training and that type of, you take that all in with you. It's not just a matter of getting in there and hoping you survive. It's a matter of getting in there and really staying focused and doing you.
I set out to make a film about boxing, the art and ritual of the sport. This is not that film. I wanted to make a film about boxers, why they box, what drives them to do what they do, to push themselves as hard as they do. This is not a film about that either. This is a film about people, all people, perhaps personified by the boxers, how they train and how they fight to achieve their dreams, to better themselves, to prove themselves. And in doing this, they found their tribe. They found kindred spirits. They found laughter and friendship and joy and a family.
Boxing could really inspire other kids to stand up for themselves and to fight and to help other kids if they ever get bullied. And that's why my grandpa signed me up for boxing. When I help others, it gives me a warm feeling inside.
1 2 1 2. Jab. Right, left, right. Up. Yeah. Right, left, right. Bing, bop, boom. Bam. Right, left, right. Jab. Yeah. Right, left, right. 1 2 1 2. Jab. Right, left, right. Up. Yeah. Right, left, right.